Hi, I'm Jensen, and last year I did the Cultural Exchange Programme at Walt Disney World in Florida. I worked in attractions at Epcot World Nature, operating Living with the Land, Awesome Planet, and some other things. While I was there, I met the most amazing group of friends in the world, and the other week we decided to get together virtually and think of loads of tips to help you moving to Florida with the Disney or Universal summer programme. Let's just say we made a lot of mistakes and learnt the hard way. So this video is to help you know as much as you can to help you financially, mentally, and to have the most fun in the world on your summer program. Also, how to live in the USA successfully. Please consider subscribing and watching some of my other videos from the program and my visits to Florida. You're honestly in for the best summer of your life, and hopefully this video will get rid of some of the stress so you can concentrate on the fun and the work, of course. So let's get straight into it. And this is probably one of my favourite ones because it's going to save you a lot of stress, hassle and money. So bedding is very confusing in the USA. So you have like fitted sheets, you have comforters, you have other sheets, different pillowcases, all sorts. And Flamingo or wherever you're staying probably is not going to tell you what you need. This is what you need, this is what I use. In fact, it's this one exactly was the one I had. Because it comes with a 4-piece sheet set with all the different ones that you need, because there's loads of different ones. It comes with 2 pillows and it comes with the comforter, and it comes in this really nice pack that you do need. So at the moment it's $49. I remember paying for $38 with tax, it was over 40. But yeah, I also got a twin when I was supposed to get a queen. So just be aware, just get the bigger one if you're not sure. But yeah, in Walmart, these bedding sets, one of my favourite tips. My next great tip is to buy frozen veg. Only 98 cents, because fruit and veg is really expensive in America. However, the frozen veg isn't expensive, and you can just put it in the microwave if you don't want to use the hob in Flamingo Crossings. Or at your accommodation. Just buy the frozen veg, because you can just pop it in the fridge or the freezer and then just take a portion out and put it in the microwave in a cup whenever you want it, and you're eating healthy then, and for a really cheap price as well. Like, you can buy loads of different things like peas and carrots, 98 cents, like really good value, and you can stay healthy on your program. And my most fun tip for you is to buy a pass. So if that's a Universal annual pass or a Disney pass, you're going to get free admission for whichever attraction you're working for. So buy a pass for the opposing parks. There's so much to do here in Florida. If you're working as a Disney cast member, definitely get a Universal pass. I've got the Premier one because I like the discount off food and beverage and the free express pass. But there's loads of different ones you can get, and you also get Florida resident discount as well. Same with if you're doing a Universal program, you get that discount on the Disney passes as well, which is really cool. Just know you can't buy them ahead of time from the UK because you have to be on American Wi-Fi. So you may as well just wait till you get here, head to one of the ticket windows of whichever part you're going to, show them your documentation, your American visa, and that's it. That's all you need to do. But definitely buy a pass. So the next one, but probably the biggest one, is that you do need completely black shoes for work. And these are what I'd highly recommend because they're only $14. So you think, oh, they're quite cheap. They lasted me 4 months and I was on my feet every day, every single day at Epcot on attractions. So I was doing a lot of walking, and these shoes lasted me, and they still last me at home. And because they're quite cheap, it's got like a really thin material, which is great because it lets your feet breathe. But yeah, they're only 14. They have memory foam and they're in Walmart, and they're really good. And also, if they do break, they're $14, so just buy a new pair, because the rest of them are over $30, so you could get 2 pairs of these and save money, but you'll probably only need 1. So 2 health tips then. The first one is so obvious, but it's also so important, and that is to rest, because it is seriously hot in Florida. And if you've never been before and think, oh, it can't be that hot, it is really that hot. So resting is so important, because it makes going to the theme parks way more fun. Because when you're tired, you're going to get a stomach ache, you can't walk, it's too hot, you get hot and bothered, you feel sick, it's awful. So just rest. And the second big one is bring like a whole medication pack with you. Loads of paracetamol, Rennies, ibuprofen, bite stuff, because there are bugs in Florida. Honestly, anything and everything you can think of, just bring it in like a medical bag, because as you're probably aware, anything medical or health related in America is very expensive. So just bring as much as you possibly can in your suitcase for here. So my next tip then applies for both the Disney and the Universal programs, and that is that you will need one of these because you don't get a lanyard. You have to have your ID on you at all times. So everyone that works at Disney and Universal recommends getting one of these, because you will need to use it all the time, and it can just clip onto your belt loop. This is just the Epic Universe example, but Disney and Universal both sell them. Or pick one up in the UK for a lot cheaper before you get out here, but definitely get one of these, because it will make your life so much easier and you won't lose your ID card. So 2 little bonus tips then is always have an umbrella or a poncho on you. It tends to rain a lot in Florida at random times. It's not a rainy state, but when it rains, the heavens really open. So having an umbrella or a poncho on you is always beneficial. Secondly, if you've done the rides like 8 or 9 times on your program already, just meet the characters. Like, go round. My friend Emily actually used to have a list, and she'd count all the different characters that she met over her whole program, and she met a lot. Getting pictures with them all, and obviously it's great to look back on afterwards with all the photos of the characters and that huge list of everybody that you met. So back at the Riviera for my next tip, as it's quite a hub for transportation, leading me on to the sky. The transportation here at Disney actually stops if there's lightning in the area. That definitely includes the Skyliner, it includes some of the boat transportation and even some of the bus transportation. So the Flamingo Cross buses sometimes stop during the lightning or if it's really bad weather, but definitely the Skyliner stops. The monorail is the first one to stop, which is really inconvenient at Magic Kingdom because you're totally stranded unless the ferry is working. But one really important thing to note is if it's going to storm, either find a place to stay or try and get out of wherever you are as quick as possible. Another transportation tip then is using the Disney transportation and buses. And what I mean by using them is think clever about it. So on Paseo Go, when you look on the app at all the different bus routes, when you come out of a theme park after a fireworks, it's going to be very, very busy, and you're probably also getting on the same bus as all the cast. So there may even a chance that you don't get on the bus, so you're going to be getting back very late. So use the Disney transportation to go to a resort to get back, or forth if you're coming to a theme park, for example, or if you wanted to go and get food, do a bit of exploring. Just utilise the Disney transportation because it's free and it's there for you. So my next tip, and definitely my favourite, is getting to Epcot. Disney Programs recommends that you get the bus to the Transportation Ticket Centre, then the monorail from there to Epcot to go through the front entrance, as you can't get Route C, which is the Epcot bus, because that only goes to cast services. Does not go anywhere near the entrance, and you're not allowed to walk backstage. So they recommend you go to Magic Kingdom and then back. However, it takes a very long time. So honestly, my favourite tip is to get Route G, which the first stop is the Riviera, which is where I am right now. And from the Riviera, you can actually get the Skyliner straight to Epcot at International Gateway. So that's what I'm going to do now. So one of my personal favourite tips is to get home from Epcot after park close. It's actually getting the bus back from the boardwalk. as here it comes now. Here's the bus on Route J. This is actually the last stop on Route J, so you go straight from here to Flamingo Crossings. Normally you catch the monorail to Transportation Ticket Centre and then get the monorail back from there, and it is really busy and you might not even get on the bus, it's that busy. But if you get the bus from here with Route J, you go straight back to Flamingo, very quick and easy. You can walk from Epcot International Gateway round to the boardwalk, through the boardwalk just here down to the conference centre, and then get on the bus just there. My next tip for you then is Mio squash drink things. They're like Robinson squashies, but they're really good for work. Just squeeze them into water because water in Florida tastes very metallic, so they make it really nice and keep you hydrated. Please time how long it takes you to get to the bus because you don't want to be late and miss the bus to work. Really good tip, take a little torch with you, you might need it in your role, and definitely buy some LED lights from like Target or Walmart because your room only has a main spotlight, so it will just make your room a little bit more cozy and nice. Please pre-cook your lunches, it saves you so much time, money and definitely calories. Both programs, both attractions have employee shops, so Disney has Cast Connections. For people watching the video doing the Disney program, please get your fruit, snacks and milk from Cast Connections because it's a lot better, it lasts for longer and it's also a lot cheaper as well. Honestly, a very important tip, say yes. It flies so quickly and you'll be sat back in your bed at home in England before you know it. So just say yes to every opportunity. Take every moment of fun that you can, whilst also resting, but please just say yes. Even if you don't feel like it, just say yes because it will all be worth it and you'll regret it. For my people doing the Disney program, you'll get a pay card from Disney. I'm not 100% sure about Universal, but also if you do from Universal, this would still apply. Please get all your details 100% right, even down to the space in between PO box, capital letters and everything. You also need to put in an American phone number to authorise your card and start spending it basically. I had to use my American friend's phone number for it because I didn't have a virtual eSIM while I was over there. So just keep that in mind that you will need an American phone number to access your pay card. Another tip for you, Walmart is so much cheaper than Target, but being realistic, Target is right next to Flamingo Crossings and it's a nicer shopping experience, but Walmart's cheaper. Please try so many new restaurants, don't just stick to the same Wendy's $5 meal deal every day. There's so many restaurants in America and just try as many as you can. I tried loads of new ones and it was so worth it. Social security number is a huge one for everyone. You'll all get a social security number. Keep it very, very safe because when you have to pay tax in April, that's a cost by the way, you will have to pay tax in April. Mine was £500. You do need your social security number, so make sure you pick it up and make sure you never lose it. Buy your socks over there. Buy your toiletries here. Toiletries like toothpaste, shower gel, everything like that is so expensive in America, and sun cream is a huge one. It is so expensive for a sunny state, so please buy as much in England as you can. Buy scissors. That's the tip. Buy scissors. You're going to be opening packaging, cutting labels off things. It's so handy to have a pair of scissors while you're out there. Another tip, do your washing and chores on the morning before work so that you can have your full days off. If you do all your washing, all your cleaning, everything, if you have a morning before work, at least you've just had that as a work day, and your day off you can spend in the parks. So my next tip then is more of like quite a nice thing, and that's just an actual magic band. So you can connect your self-admission pass to your magic band, and personally I think it just makes the park and resort experiences just that little bit more magical, especially if you get the Magic Band Plus, as it does light up and it vibrates with all the shows, the rides, it's really interactive, you can do lots more things with it, and generally just getting in and out of the park, it's a lot nicer than constantly using your phone. You just tap it on, obviously put your finger, and then you're straight in. Saying if you ever use like Genie Plus, virtual lines, anything like that, I personally think the Magic Band is a lot easier. And I've actually got 4 of them because at Cast Collections, all the discounted ones go there. That's where I found this Monsters University one, which I absolutely love. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did like it, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. Also, if you want to, I'd love if you left a like on the video, and if you have any more questions, please just put them in the comments below and I will answer them all. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing programme. I hope you have the best summer of your life and enjoy every single second. Make the most of it. It's such a unique opportunity. Thanks for watching. That's a wrap.